Have you ever wondered why your loan was denied even when you thought you were financially responsible? Or why your friend pays less interest on their credit card even though you both earn the same? The answer often comes down to one thing: your credit score. Credit scores are like adult report cards, and they matter way more than we'd like to admit. But here's the catch: they're not the same everywhere. The US, UK, Canada, Australia, and other countries each have their own credit systems, their own rules, and their own ways of judging your financial trustworthiness. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of credit scores. We'll explore how they work in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and parts of Europe, and more importantly, how to build, maintain, or repair your credit, wherever you are. Let's demystify the system and give you the tools to take control of your financial future. What is a credit score? A credit score is a number that represents your creditworthiness. In simple terms, it's a measure of how likely you are to repay borrowed money. It's calculated based on your credit history, things like your payment habits, how much debt you owe, how long you've been using credit, and more. The better your score, the more likely lenders are to trust you. This means easier loan approvals, better credit card deals, lower interest rates, and even better apartment rentals or job prospects in some cases. But here's where it gets tricky. Every country has its own system. Let's start with the United States. United States, the FICO Kingdom. In the US, the most widely used credit score is the FICO score, developed by the Fair Isaac Corporation. Scores range from 300 to 850. A good score is generally considered anything above 670, while 740 plus is excellent. The 5 key factors that determine your credit score in the US are: payment history, 35%. Do you pay your bills on time? Amounts owed, 30%. How much of your credit are you using? Length of credit history, 15%. How long have you been using credit? Credit mix, 10%. Do you have different types of credit, cards, loans? New credit, 10%. Have you applied for new credit recently? Common pitfalls in the US. Missing payments, even one can tank your score. Maxing out credit cards. Applying for too many loans at once. Credit building tips for the US. Always pay at least the minimum due, on time. Keep credit utilization below 30%. Don't close old credit cards, your credit history matters. Consider a secured credit card if you're just starting out. Apps like Credit Karma or Experian can help you monitor and improve your score over time. United Kingdom. Meet your credit rating. In the UK, there isn't one universal credit score. Instead, 3 major credit reference agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, each have their own scoring models. Experian. 0 to 999. Good is 881 plus. Excellent is 961 plus. Equifax. 0-1000. Good is 531 plus. Excellent is 811 plus. TransUnion. 0 to 710. Good is 604 plus. Excellent is 628 plus. What influences your score in the UK? Electoral roll registration. Seriously, being registered to vote helps. Credit utilization. Payment history. Length of credit accounts. Public records, like county court judgments or bankruptcies. Common pitfalls in the UK. Not being on the electoral roll. Taking out payday loans. They're a big red flag. Joint accounts with someone who has bad credit. UK-specific tips. Get on the electoral roll as soon as possible. Keep old accounts open unless there's a reason to close them. Use credit builder cards like those from Aqua or Vanquis. Pay all bills, especially mobile phone contracts, on time. You can check your score for free via ClearScore or Money Supermarket. Canada. The land of Equifax and TransUnion. Canada uses 2 main credit bureaus, Equifax and TransUnion. Scores range from 300 to 900, and anything over 660 is considered good. Credit score factors in Canada include payment history, credit utilization, length of credit history, new credit inquiries, Types of credit. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Canada's system is similar to the US, but there are a few key differences. Common credit pitfalls in Canada: closing your oldest credit card, ignoring small bills, like parking tickets or phone plans, applying for store cards too frequently. Tips for building credit in Canada: use a credit builder loan from companies like Coho or Borwell. Make rent payments through services that report to credit bureaus. Monitor your credit monthly using tools like Credit Karma Canada. Even if you're a newcomer to Canada, you can build a credit file using secured cards like those from Capital One or Home Trust. Australia. Credit scores and credit files. Australia's credit system is managed by credit reporting agencies like Equifax, Experian, and Ilion. Scores typically range from 0 to 1,000 or 0 to 1,200, depending on the agency. In Australia, your credit report matters just as much as your score, maybe even more. What affects your score in Australia? Repayment history, amounts owed, type and number of credit applications, defaults and late payments, bankruptcies or court judgments. Key pitfalls: too many credit applications in a short time, ignoring late payments on utility bills, not checking your credit file for errors. Australian credit building strategies: avoid shopping around for credit. Each application hits your score. Use BNPL, buy now pay later, options wisely. Late payments get reported. Ask for hardship assistance before defaulting. It can prevent credit damage. You can get a free credit report every 3 months from Equifax or Experian in Australia. Europe. A patchwork of credit cultures. Europe is not a single credit system, it's a patchwork. Germany has SCHUFA, France uses FICP, Spain has ASNEF, and so on. Let's highlight Germany, one of the most credit-aware European nations. Germany. The SCHUFA score ranges from 0 to 100%, not shown as a number, but as a percentage. A score above 95% is excellent. What affects your SCHUFA score? Opening a bank account, paying bills on time, applying for credit or loans. Biggest pitfalls in Germany: too many loan or mobile contract applications, unpaid or late bills, not having any credit history at all. Tips to build credit in Germany: open a Girokonto, current account, with a bank that reports to SCHUFA. Use a credit card and pay it off fully each month. Avoid taking out unnecessary loans. In many European countries, your credit score isn't always visible to you. But financial institutions still use it behind the scenes, so building a responsible financial footprint is crucial. Global truths about credit scores. While credit systems vary, the underlying philosophy is universal: prove you're trustworthy with borrowed money. Some universal credit habits that work almost anywhere: always pay your bills on time. Don't use too much of your available credit. Check your credit report for mistakes. Avoid applying for too much credit at once. Keep older credit accounts open if possible. Credit isn't just about borrowing, it's about reputation. And in today's financial world, reputation is everything. How to recover from bad credit, no matter where you are. Let's say your credit score isn't great. Maybe you missed a few payments, or maxed out a credit card. It's not the end of the world. Here's a simple framework to start repairing your credit. Check your credit report. Always start by reviewing what's dragging your score down. Dispute errors. Mistakes happen. If something looks wrong, file a dispute. Start small. Use a secured card or credit builder loan. Prioritize on-time payments. Even if it's the minimum amount, never miss a due date. Avoid new credit applications. Focus on stabilizing what you have first. Set reminders and autopay. Reduce the chance of human error. Be patient. Credit recovery is a marathon, not a sprint. Final thoughts. Your credit score is a financial superpower. Whether you live in New York, London, Toronto, Sydney, or Berlin, your credit score is one of the most powerful tools in your financial life. It can open doors, save your money, and give you access to opportunities you never thought possible. But it's not just about having a high number. It's about developing good financial habits, staying consistent, and understanding how the system works in your country. The good news? You don't need to be rich to have great credit. You just need to be responsible, informed, and intentional. So now that you know how credit scores work around the world, what's your next move? Maybe it's checking your score. Maybe it's opening your first secured card. Maybe it's finally disputing that wrong entry from years ago. Whatever it is, take action. Your future self will thank you. And if this video helped clarify credit scores for you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more actionable financial content, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. This is Alpha Finance, helping you unlock financial freedom, the Alpha way.